Hey, what is up there, weebs? This is Cobb, and welcome to first video that's actually focusing quite a bit on Final Fantasy XIV, because I've been playing the shit out of the game, and I've been enjoying it quite a lot more than I really expected that I would, man. I'm currently level 29. Almost converting my archer class to the bad class. I'm getting excited, I'm getting pumped. The real game is about to begin. The first 30 levels are kind of rough, but hey man, I'm getting through it. So I thought I'd make a happy little video today in the wake of the kind of emerging news and the ongoing news of, you know, a lot of WoW players giving Final Fantasy XIV a try. Hopefully you're going to watch this video before you give it a try so you can avoid what are going to be the top six mistakes that you got to avoid, that you're going to carry over from WoW into Final Fantasy XIV, and it's going to fuck up your goddamn gameplay experience, right? Because Final Fantasy XIV is a game that took me like 3 or 4 attempts of trying from fresh, starting from fresh. You know, me and Sophie, we tried it together like 3 or 4 times before I eventually figured out how to enjoy the game. And trust me, it's not like playing it as if you're playing World of Warcraft. If you bring these WoW habits over into Final Fantasy XIV, you're not going to have fucking fun in this game. In fact, you're going to hate this game and wonder what the fuck is wrong with every other idiot who is currently playing it. So, mistake number 1. Don't do every goddamn quest, okay? I made this mistake. It's why my character right now is way over leveled, which is fine because, you know, if you're doing an important quest, you know, your level gets scaled back anyway, so it's fine. It's not too big of a problem, but I'm way fucking over-leveled right now for where I am in the main story quest, okay? You don't need to do every single quest. Consider every single quest, actually, that isn't your main story quest as a side quest, because that's what it is. There's one exception. If you see a quest pop up and it's like a blue quest icon, that's a quest that's going to unlock you a new feature in the game. So like Transmog, for example, which is called Glamour in Final Fantasy XIV. It might unlock a new dungeon, I think. I think there's a side quest for that somewhere. So yeah, you can do those ones, but every other little quest, again, besides your main quest, you don't need to bother with. You literally can level without ever touching any of these side quests. The side quests should really be completed instead as more of something to do while dicking around, you know? While it's really important that you're actually reading the dialogue and listening to the quest and following the story with your main quest line, the side quests, if you want to skip over the dialogue on those, you're just listening to some music or whatever, or you're watching a stream on your other screen and you just want to chill for a while, the side quests are great for that. But it's not like World of Warcraft. You don't have to do every fucking quest in every area. Really, really far from it. The next point I want to cover kind of branches off from this one. So, mistake number 2. Rushing through every single quest. Yes, including your main question. No, dude. That's the wrong way to play this game, okay? A lot of people in World of Warcraft... Look, actually, you don't blame people for this in World of Warcraft, right? The leveling is shit. The leveling just fucking sucks, man. You don't give a damn what the NPCs are saying to you, okay? You just click the quest, you accept it, you go to wherever the arrow is telling you to go, and you do whatever you need to do to finish that quest as soon as possible and finish it as efficiently as possible, right? Because the only thing that matters in World of Warcraft is endgame. And that's that, okay? So it's no wonder really that WoW players come to Final Fantasy and they blaze through all of these quests and they're just trying to do stuff as fast as possible. Problem is, World of Warcraft has trained you to be playing an MMO and not an MMORPG. In an MMORPG, well, the RPG part of that abbreviation is actually important. You're playing a fucking role-playing game, okay? Read the goddamn quests. You wouldn't play Skyrim, skip over all of the goddamn dialogue and just, oh, well, my compass is telling me to go here and kill this guy, so off I go, you know, you arrive there, you turn the quest in, and some other crazy event happens in the dialogue that leads you off to another quest, and you just skip through all of that as well as fast as you can, and then you run off again, and it's like, man, this game is boring, dude, it has no story. It's like, yeah, you're not playing the game right. You're not playing the game correctly, you know? So Final Fantasy XIV is like that. Pay close attention to the story, man. And moreover, try to get past the first 30 levels, at least give it 30 levels, man, before you write this goddamn video game off, okay? If you get past, like, level 30 and you're still not enjoying it, okay, look, fair enough. If you're not gripped in the first 30 levels, I think that you're fine to kind of say, you know what, this isn't for me. I can't get over the cat grills, and fuck it, WoW calls, you know, and you log back over to WoW, but just don't rush the goddamn leveling, okay? Don't even look at it as leveling, actually. It's not leveling, you're just playing Final Fantasy XIV, okay? That's it, right? This whole idea of leveling, it kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth if you're a WoW player, you know? Ugh, leveling, dude, fuck that. I just want to get to goddamn endgame, you know? Leveling is just part of the goddamn game in FF14, so don't make that goddamn mistake. Now, this next mistake is one that I've been guilty of for a long, long time. There are very, very few MMOs that have escaped my judgment in this sense, and the mistake is trying out a new MMO with a "this is gonna be shit" attitude, okay? That just makes game shit. You're gonna be way too fucking negative, you're not gonna have an open mind at all, and you're just gonna fucking hate every new MMO that you try. Ever, okay? Whether it's New World, whether it's Ashes, whether it's FF14, you're just gonna fucking hate everything because, oh well, you know, the combat's more crisp in WoW, the classes are more fun in WoW. You're gonna have all of these preconceived notions, man. You gotta drop all of those, okay? You gotta drop all of those and actually judge the game itself based on its merits. There's still a chance that, you know, it's just not your fucking thing, and that's fine. But if you're going into it and you're itching to play some WoW and fine, I'm gonna try Final Fantasy XIV, goddammit. And you play for like an hour, this game is fucking trash, I knew it was trash, there's weebs everywhere, and fuck it, bam, Alt F4, you know? It's like, well, did you really even give it a fucking try? Like, did you really even give it? Like I said, it took me and Sophie like 4 attempts. 4 attempts, man, over the span of like a year and a half, man. Where every few months we're like, you know what, let's give it a go again. We must be missing something, you know. And finally, now on this 4th attempt, we're away with it. We're away with it now, man, at this point. And yeah, we're leveling happily and enjoying the story, and everything's grand, you know. There's still some parts of the game that are a little bit weird. Still not so sure about the old Lalafell situation, but that is what it is. In fact, I should also point out about the Lalafell, they're the things that are basically the gnomes of the Final Fantasy universe, and people join and, oh, what the fuck is that small Lalafell creature? It looks like a little abomination. And they're completely blind to the fact that WoW has fucking gnomes all over the goddamn place, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, I don't know, man, just don't have a goddamn double standard, okay? If you're gonna point out something that sucks in another MMO, at least have the presence of mind to admit that there are very similar things in your own MMO that you're currently playing that are just as garbage. The next most common mistake, honestly, that I think that a lot of WoW players are making, and that I'm seeing a lot of streamers and content creators struggle with when they're trying to make the switch over to Final Fantasy XIV, is that they're just fucking all insecure, man, about, oh, what are people gonna think of me? People are gonna think I'm a weeb, but I don't even like anime, and they're gonna think that I play a cat grill and buy fucking e-prostitutes in Lominza, I forget the name of that city, and they're gonna be all concerned about what people think about them, and it's like, dude, honestly, man, if that's stopping you from playing the fucking game, oh, what my Battle.net friends are gonna think of me if they see me playing a Lalafell, oh no, dude. They're gonna fucking end up on FF14 anyway in the coming, like, 12 months, man. It's like, look, man, okay, that's probably not true, okay, but it's not that unlikely. It's not that unlikely, man. With the way that things are trending, like, WoW is bleeding players like crazy, dude. It's bleeding players like crazy, you know? This is a game that used to have fucking 11 million concurrent for like a year, right? We're down to like 2 million playing on retail and maybe 1.5 on classic, and I think that those are pretty liberal, pretty generous estimations. Final Fantasy Online is gaining players. It's gaining players. And it has been for a long, long time. And there's a fucking reason for that. There's a reason for that. Look, man, get over your goddamn insecurities, okay? And just fucking try the goddamn game. At least just try the game to fucking give Blizzard the finger a little bit, right? I think that that's honestly reason enough. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not going to go too hard on Blizzard right now, because I'm probably going to have a video coming up in the next few days where I talk about you know, my opinions right now on World of Warcraft, because I still do kind of follow the game from afar, even if I don't play it, and my thoughts on Blizzard and the future of Blizzard and all of those kinds of things. So I do want to talk about all of that kind of shit, but I will touch on a little bit here, man. If you're one of those people commenting on my goddamn videos, telling me that I need to stop wasting my time and come back to World of Warcraft, you're in a fucking cult. Straight up, man. You are blind, dude. Everyone is leaving that game, and Blizzard do not have what it takes to stop the bleed. It's that fucking simple. Look, man, competition for WoW is a good thing, okay? Even if you try out Final Fantasy, cancel your WoW sub for a month and try out Final Fantasy and you don't fucking enjoy it, at least you deny Blizzard a fucking subscription fee for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Because do they really fucking deserve it? Do they deserve your money right now? You paid for an expansion, it's been 7.5 months or something, and they haven't even delivered the first content patch. It's a fucking joke. And do you know what they're doing, by the way? Do you know what they're doing? This is a sneak peek of the kind of shit I'm going to be talking about in the upcoming goddamn video, talking about Blizzard and WoW. They're fucking holding off patch 9.1. This is my prediction. They're holding off patch 9.1, right? They don't give a fuck about the current player base. They're just looking to release 9.1 in the same month or perhaps the same week as New World launches. That's that, man. They're just fucking holding it back to try to stem the flank of meat that New World is going to cut out of the goddamn player base who are sick of the staleness in the game and want to try something different, man. That's what they're fucking doing, dude. That's the company that you guys are supporting, you know? You people who are commenting for me to, oh, come back to WoW, come back to WoW. Like, I get it, man. Those were good times, you know, pumping out those videos and shit, but I ain't going to go too far off into this tangent just now. But, yeah, seriously, man. Just fucking try the game. Don't be all insecure about it, okay? If you get a stonk on over a couple of the goddamn bunny-eared grills, e-grills, you know what to do behind the keyboard. Just fucking get over yourself, man, and just fucking try the game anyway, right? It's not that big of a deal. And the last mistake that at least I made when stepping into Final Fantasy XIV for the first time was that I was trying out multiple classes on multiple characters. There's no point doing that. You can play all classes on one character, so I pointlessly, needlessly, and foolishly leveled like 3 different classes to like level 10, 11 or something before I realized that this was a thing, and that you can just change class at any time by just changing your weapon to whatever weapon that class uses. You know, as long as you have the gear to back up that class, then you can change class whatever the hell you want, so that's good. Or you can, rather, it's more that you can level all classes on one character, is a more proper way of saying it, so that's the thing, don't make that mistake. It's not like WoW where you need to fucking change your goddamn spec before you play arenas and, you know, pay for that shit and unlock dual spec or like level ults to play a different class and stuff like that. It ain't like that, man. You can play everything on one character. So, yeah, that's that, man. That's my goddamn, what was it, 6 things? It was about 6 things. 6 mistakes that WoW players are liable to make as they try out Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. Hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Not too long, this one. Gonna save the longer ones for a little bit later on as the week unfurls. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I shall catch all of you guys just a tad bit later. Well, unless you're, you know, a WoW player and you've unsubscribed, which is totally fine. Yeah.